That's right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. In the chat, click that link. You get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got you, family. I got some hot products over there. Check me out. Shop and save and shop, family. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 1,500 videos, all the subjects that you know from the general. Fire. We talking about Too Raw for YouTube, Black Illuminati, Freemasonry exposed, the God deception. What we got over there? That's right. We got Islam exposed, all the religions, gas, blueprint for global African supremacy, Ethiopia, ancient India, Egypt. I mean, whatever science that you can conceive, the general then touched on it, and you need to get over there. We got the grandmaster teachers also in the respective subjects. Is no other platform that can compare to this platform. Please get over there, check it out. We didn't put a hell of a university get together for your family. Get over there today. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never calm. We always are making noise for African liberation. You should get over there. We got over 500 exclusive live streams. General SETI is the library where Patreon General SETI is the lecture hall. You get a chance to see the general live. We're talking about lecture form, so you know it's packed with the visuals. You already know I'm showing out, and that's what you want. That's what you want, family. And so get over there and get that fire. And to all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, hard work we putting down over here, please do. Link in the video description, in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You be banned. Ray gonna ban you. You know, we got our other soldiers out there too. You understand what I'm saying? And so we talking about, did the Knights Templars become the Rothschilds and the Jewish bankers? You see? And so, everybody is, the Knights Templar. That's all motherfucker talking about. The Knights Templar. And the Knights Templar, for a lot of people, who don't understand who they were, had a lot of business tactics that very similar to the Jews of today, where in the ancient world. Now then, when you start talking about the Templars, they're the ones that really created this banking system that you see out here today. You see, they the ones that, and they, of course, a lot of people believe the protocols of Zion, you see, are the necessary tactics that that they need. You understand, to maintain a certain dominance in that system. You see, now it's up for debate, but the similarities in how the Knights Templar was controlling the banking system in the earlier part of 1100s, 1200s, 1300s. You see, where ultimately they met their demise. You see, they had built up wealth, you understand, to an extent where they were richer than the goddamn kings. They were actually richer than the Vatican. You see, and that brought on a mass amount of envy towards the Templars. You see, and ultimately, I got to get that French king that brought their demise. I got to get that French king that brought ultimately brought their demise. Okay, let me see. Philip. I don't know is it, but King Philip of France. Okay, now the crazy shit is they the Grand Master Jacques Jacques de Molay Jacques de Molay, and we just went over the fact that that's who the Freemasons named the junior varsity of Freemason, the boys that go into de Molay International. They from the ages of 10 to 20. You see, and you got to be, either related to at least a master mason. You can't just be. You got to be at least related. And then I heard it's no longer you have to be related, but uh you can be what's the word that I'm using? Where I had it in my head, but it'll pop in if a master mason vouch for you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get a master mason to at least vouch for you, and you can get in. Okay, and so yeah, and the crazy shit about it is that they burnt their ass. Jock D Molay on Friday the 13th back in I believe they set him on fire in when did they set him on fire? But it was on Friday the 13th. It was on Friday the 13th. I hate this. There it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna be already been and put it in there by the time I get in here and get the shit. When did they set his ass on fire? I believe it was 13, 14. That's when they set his ass on fire. 13, 14. 13, 14, I believe. Yep, 13, 14. And I believe it was March the 11th, which I believe some people say March the 18th. So I got to see which one is considered to be Friday the 13th. Well, it can't be what some say. Well, they said it was Friday the 13th. So I don't see why people's is saying March the 11th here, and also quoted uh March the 18th. None of them, I don't know where they get this shit from. See, that's just why you got to check shit. You know what I'm saying? Now on his plaque, they got now on his plaque, they got the 18th. Now, so I don't know. That just show you, where the fuck, and I'm glad I checked that. So how the fuck is it that people's is talking about some Friday the 13th? I don't understand that. So I mean, where the fuck would they put? Why would they put? Wait a minute. Okay, I see what they saying. It says in the dawn raid on Friday the 13th, October 1307. D. Molay and all the Templars. Okay, that's the day they was arrested. So that wasn't the day that he was set on fire. That was the day when they kicked their doors in and came in there and arrested him. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they were saying. That's why, Friday the 13th is supposedly where it gets this, it's a omen, and a day of of great concern. And you see, and a lot of people related to this day when the Knights Templar was raided and were arrested. So a lot of people associate Friday the 13th with the Knights Templar. Okay, they associated with the Knights Templar. So, but let me actually get some of these. Well, I ain't got to put them in here just yet. But anyway, yes, I do. Here we go. Now, what's crazy for me, okay, because they still, now, what's crazy for me is I was doing a lot, one year I was doing a lot of research. And I was dealing with, I don't know what I dealing with the Roman origins of the city of London. But the city of London is not London. It's not the city that you think of. It's almost like a principality inside of the city that and it is now you got London and you got the city of London. Two totally different things. Now, the city of London is like Washington, D.C., is like the Vatican City. And they consider those three to be the top financial, and also, these are the seats of power and authority on the planet when it all boiled down to finances and just world command. You see, and when you talk, and so I say, you know what, let me look into this. Why, what's going on there. And it seems to be that the Knights Templar had set up in that city. You see, in that little small principality that they call the city of London, and they had their headquarters in London is still there. You see, they call it, now today they call it the Temple Church. You see, but that was right there, was constructed by the Knights Templar. That was their headquarters, and many the Knights Templars is buried in that church. They bury right there in the church. That right there, they up under, how they give them effigies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that one, you could tell, like, it almost looked like that statue of Maurice, Saint Maurice and shit. You can see the mail, that go over the head, that mail protective. You see, and but anyway, so yeah, so we talking about, matter of fact, let me see if I can get, and it says that, and I'm gonna come back to that part. You see, I'm gonna come back to that part but now what's crazy, not only was the Knights Templar church, Temple Church, located in the city of London, but also the Rothschilds is also located in the city of London. You see? And so, and matter of fact, if you look right here and you see this building, let me see. Yeah, we looking good. You see, right? This is the Rothschild. Now, what's crazy is that before all these skyscrapers was here, exactly where this building is standing is where I believe the home of the Rothschilds was located. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got some information on it. It's called New Court City of London, England. Okay. And so it says, although known as the business address of the London House of Rothschild for over 200 years, Nathan Mayer Rothschild 1777, 1836, initially took the new court premises as a home for his family and a base from which to build his business. Nathan had left the family home in Frankfurt in 1798, moving to Manchester, where he founded Rothschild Brothers, a branch of his father's merchant house in Frankfurt. Nathan moved to London in 1808 after the death of his father-in-law, the wealthy London merchant Levi Barrett Cohen, and it was clearly his intention to establish himself as a banker. Okay, wait a minute, let me get down here. Where's I know I had the rest of that information. That ain't all of it. I put it in there. I don't know where it went. It's gonna talk about, how. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh no. Let me see. I don't know where it went. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get, the website. Let me see. I believe this was it. Here you go. I believe it's it right here. I'm gonna just read. Nope, that's not the one. Well, yes, it speak about it. Yes, it do. Yeah, and that's the same one. It says Rothschild has been located at New Court since Nathan Rothschild established residence there in 1809. New Court is situated on the architecturally rich site of St. Swithin's Lane, a narrow medieval alley in the heart of the city of London, and is adjacent to Christopher Wren's historical significant St. Stephen's Walbrook Church. So where he established himself, where they established themselves in London, that house that you see right there now stands this skyscraper. That's what's there now. On that same, and so we talking about this principality that we call in the city of London. And so it's not that small. I mean, it's not that big, but it was, it was built by. Now, what's another thing that's critical? That when the Romans established themselves in London, this was the first area that they established themselves. The city, not London that we know of today, the city of London. The Romans established that. And then later, the Knights Templars would establish themselves in that same area, and I'll be goddamn if the Rothschilds didn't come later on and establish themselves after the Templars. You see, after the Templars established themselves in that same principality, and basically are using the same banking practices that the Knights Templars had used to get, to amass all the wealth that they did in that time, and receive, I guess, some of the same hatred. You see what I'm saying? For amassing that kind of wealth. Let me get a city of London. Let me get a map. It's not that big. But damn, is so goddamn. That's crazy. So the reality is, and it's starting to make sense, because so really, if you look at London today, I thought that was but that ain't even London. That's the city of London. When you look at them skyscrapers, that's actually the city of London. That's not London. You see what I'm saying? They got a total different. They got their own mayor, and it's separate, even from supposedly the rule of the queen or the king. That they don't have, even though they are given high respect and regard, but the queen or the king of London have to receive permission from the mayor of the city of London to enter into the city of London. They supposedly are to receive permission. And it's never been a time where he didn't give it. So, I don't want nobody to think he gonna and so, but that's how, this is, the respect, or the ritual, or, the ritual that they got set up. So this right here is actually the city of London. This is not London. Okay. That's crazy. Now, let me see if I can get a map. And sitting right in there, sitting right in the center of that motherfucker is Rothschild. Sitting right in the center, you know what I'm saying? Is old Rothschild. Okay, so here it is. So yeah, so this is what it would look like. This is what it would look like. Let me see if I can get it in there. Okay, here we go. So this, you can see all of, right? It's sitting in the heart or sitting inside of London. Now, I want to see what it looked like. So you have to, and normally I think they, just like when you come into any city, they got markers up there. You know what I'm saying? That, and letting you know that you are actually entering the city of London. You see that you're actually entering the city of London. Now, let me see if I can get it. Uh, the Romans. Now, and what's crazy that the wall that now that the map that you're looking at, the Romans had built a wall around it. You see what I'm saying? And I don't, I believe it was after that one Boudica. You understand? Queen Boudica, because she had burnt Rome, she had burned London down. She had burnt that motherfucker to the ground. You see what I'm saying? So I believe after that, I could be wrong, but I believe after that, they put a wall around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And some of the wall is still there. You see, some of the wall is still there. I can show you. Wait a minute, hold on. That's one. That's part of the wall. You see, that's part of the wall. Uh, Here's another piece of the wall. So this would have, and so this is crucial that we understand that the Romans established it, and it was a financial hub for the Romans when they established it. You see, and I believe, up until like 400 AD, the Romans was in Britain, and then, with the sacking of Rome, it was over with. They, I believe after that they just left, and you know what I'm saying. There was no longer, a Roman presence in London. But matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, and I believe I don't know which I don't know. They put a statue of one of them. I don't know if that was who is that? I don't know who the fuck which one of them emperors it is. Yes. Let me see. Trajan. Emperor Trajan. So yeah, and so The Templars set up there, the Romans set up there, and now today we got the Jews that's in there today. You see, so I mean, the tactics, Londonium, yeah, Londonium. That's right. That's true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, we got to look, and so a lot of people believe that, eventually what the remnants of, you know, what was the Templars, you see what I'm saying, became the Jews. They mastered the banking. They mastered that banking philosophy. You see what I'm saying? And you know how they was able to get in there and get control of it like they did, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not no, how did they get on top like that? You see what I'm saying? Did they already have a head start because they were the Templars? You see what I'm saying? Did they already have a head start because they was the Templars? Yeah, Londinium. Londinium. Okay. Londinium. All right. Okay. The Romans. You see? And so yeah, but I'm most definitely I had to I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look because I had did this research, and you know what, that particular, I had in depth information on that. I'm gonna go back. I'm pulling up a lot of my old lectures, and I had dug deep into that shit. Because even that area over there where the temple where the temple church is. That's where the college for they damn in London where they lawyers and shit. All they lawyers and shit. It's a university. Matter of fact, let me get the name of that shit. I'm gonna get it right now. Why it's on my mind. And somebody gonna put it in there before I even do it. I believe they call them University for Law. Let's see where it's located. University of London. But where's that motherfucker located? Somebody gonna put it in there. Somebody gonna put it in there. But I remember that part when I was doing that. I'll say University College London. Then you got go right now. Okay, Queen Mary of London School of Law. That ain't somebody gonna drop it in there. But it's right over there, right by that damn Templar. You see why somebody put it down in there? No, it's not Cambridge. It's not even Oxford. It's neither one of them. It's over there in the city of London. Not London, but the city of London. It's over there by that damn, it's right damn near, I believe, the courtyard where you got the temple church, that court lot. If you look, it's right in that courtyard is a university of barristers, lawyers, right there in that damn courtyard. Yes, yes, sir. Wait a minute. Let me city. Let me see if I could be wrong, but I'm rarely wrong. I might not get it all. I ain't gonna be too far off of what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't gonna find it right now. City, London, University. I wonder if that's it. Wait a minute. Yep, that's one of 'em. See, I knew I would come to it. See, I knew I would come to it. See, I see how I fumbled in it. Is it inner temp? No, no, it's not that. But see, I'm gonna drop it in. See, I'm getting close to it. I gotta do a little more research. But this was what was above the school. You see that nice temple across up there? You see that nice temple across up there? Yeah. See, I ain't too far from the guy. See how I didn't win it? I didn't. The I see. Okay, that's right. The family that just put it in there, you was correct. You was when you said inner temple. You right. The ICM was used to display in front Gray's Inn plant. The M sends on coats of arms of all four ends of court, namely in order Lincoln's Inn, the Middle Temple, the Inner Temple, and Gray's Inn. The Council of Legal Education used a similar form of emblem. So yeah, you got the Honorable Society of Inner Temple, commonly known as the Inner Temple, is one of the four ends of court and is used. That's right. But it's forum, but that's right in there. But you see, right in that area is right near the goddamn. So that area, you got Lincoln's Inn, you got the Middle Temple, the Inner Temple, and Gray's Inn. And so the Inner Temple, the Honorable Society of the Inner Temple, commonly known as the Inner Temple, is one of the four ends of court and is a professional association for barristers and judges to be called to the bar and practice as barristers in England and Wales. A person must belong to one of these ends. You hear that? So that's right over there where that temple church is right in that area. Okay, you got the Middle Temple, the Honorable Society of Middle known the Middle Temple, commonly known as the Middle Temple, is one of the four ends of court exclusively entitled to call their members to the English bar as barristers. The others being the Inner Temple, Gray's Inn, and Lincoln's Temple is located in the wider Temple area. Temple area. You see, that's why they call it Middle Temple because of the Temple. So that's over there. That's all based on the Templars. All that shit over there based on the Templars. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me get that back up so y'all can see that. So when you see that symbol, you see they got the nice Templar cross up there. The ends of court. The ends of court. We Man, see how I just stumped, but I knew it. I hadn't done this research, but the motherfuckers be like, Seti, man, motherfucker, I can go into my mind now. I just pulled this shit up today, and I was able to go in there and fumble. And with y'all help me out right there. When you put the inner temple in there, I appreciate that, family. You jog my damn memory and shit, yeah. But that's it right there. And you see the nice templar right there, cross right there. You see what I'm saying? And so we ain't. In matter of fact, that red lion up there. I'm gonna do some more research. I'm gonna do some more goddamn research. I'm not done. But yeah, St. George's Cross. Is that St. George's Cross? That might be. Yeah, St. George's Cross. But it's pretty similar to that Templar cross too. Let me see. Let me because you didn't. Let me see. Let me see. Saint. Yeah. Let me see what this motherfucker. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I just wanted because yeah. Let me see. I'm just making sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's right. I just want to make sure because that's St. George's Cross, but I'm just trying to see if it spun off from the Templars. That's just like they got that damn where they took the Knights of Malta and they turned that into but I'll go in there and do that research. That's right. It says right here, the Red Cross in particular was associated with the Knights Templar from the time of the Second Crusade, 1140. But in 1188, red and white crosses were chosen to identify the French and the English troops in the King's Crusade. You see, respect together with the Jerusalem cause, and it was depicted as a Crusader knight. You see what I'm saying? Doing, but the red had no. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So I believe it was a spinoff. I believe it was a spinoff, just like the Knights of Malta, and then you got the Queen and shit, and they and George and them, they took the Knights of Malta and they got their own little thing over there. Yeah, but yeah, I seen I'm hip to Dave Ike, and and when he was talking about that. I understand I seen one of his videos on it. But I appreciate y'all, family. I appreciate y'all for being here. I just got started with this, and so we ain't gonna let it go. I'm glad y'all triggered me. Y'all helped me, and to remember a few things. Thank you very much. Yep. Don't forget the nice hospital. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's true. We ain't done. Y'all stay with me. Say city limits of the city of London has shields all around the city. We gotta do some research, family. We gotta do some research. We gotta know what's going on out here. You see, pinpointing where these motherfuckers is laying their head. Thank you. I appreciate the work. And I'll see. Matter of fact, I got one more before we go somewhere. So if you're up and you want to work with me, let's work. It's Friday. Well, it's Saturday. Now let's put in some work. I ain't ready to go to sleep yet. This is the general. Hit some of them links. Support the general. Now don't hit some of them links. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.